Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 10-Minute Book Talk, where four best-selling authors get together and chat for 10 short, sweet minutes about all things books. As we close out 2021, the four of us decided to get together and chat a little about what we want to see, expect to see, or want to make happen in 2022. Some of our New Year's resolutions, what's ahead, and we hope in the comments you'll join the conversation, tell us what you're up to, and give us those great New Year's resolutions that we can add to our own. So we're going to start. Oh, I didn't even introduce ourselves, did I? I'm Katherine Reay. I'm so sorry. I tend to do that. I'm here with Rachel Linden, Julie Cantrell, and Marie Bostwick. So, you know what? I'm going to send it off to Rachel. Tell me about your 2022.
Okay, so I just turned 40 and my
Happy
birthday. Thank you. My birthday is right before Christmas, 5 days before Christmas. And so I decided it isn't really fair to make one little day right before Christmas bear the weight of this kind of monumental year where I'm taking stock and really reassessing life and thinking, okay, is this the trajectory I want to be on? What are the targets? What are the goals? How am I doing? So I decided that I'm just going to make this a little bit of a year of reflection and enjoyment and do a few things that feel really enriching and really special and significant to me. So one of the things I'm going to do, so I have a book coming out on August 2nd. It's called The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie. I absolutely adore this book and I am really excited about that one. And then right now I'm writing my fifth, and part of it is set in Paris. And who doesn't love Paris? I haven't been to Paris in 7 years. I was hugely pregnant with my son when I was in Paris last. And I just thought, and I couldn't do anything in Paris, couldn't eat the cheese, couldn't drink the wine because I was pregnant. So,
Right.
but I did lots of walking in Paris, and Paris is wonderful for anything you're doing. But this time I'm going to eat some cheese. So I am in Paris for a research trip that is also just a wonderful time to be in a city I love, in a continent I love, and do a little bit of research for this book to refresh myself. So that is my writing. My writing goal for this year is to do a little bit of on the ground research and to have this book whipped into shape to be ready to go to my editor.
Fantastic. That's going to make a good year. And we will all visit in Paris, of course, because that'll make our year too.
Everyone can join me in Paris.
Julie, what are you up to?
Oh my goodness, I love your idea to celebrate your birthday for a whole year, Rachel. That's fantastic. And I'm with you. I want to travel a little bit more, get back into writing a little bit more. I have spent the last few years writing other people's books, coaching, teaching, editing, co-writing, ghostwriting, collaborative writing, all of that. And it's been a joy, and I'm going to continue all of that. But next year, I really want to carve time again to write my own novels. I have so many stories brewing that I'm eager to get to the page. The last things I've done on my own, really, well, It's a Wonderful Christmas, just came out with,
Yes,
it was a novella collection. And that was the first time to kind of guide me back into writing fiction again on my own. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then doing some more travel to teach some very specifically geared writing retreats in Santa Fe and also in Mexico. So I'm looking forward to that, and maybe a few other special locations like that, and just looking for a good year. A lot of new exciting things on the brink, it's a fun time.
And all the Julie Cantrell fans, myself and all of us included, are really, really excited to hear that a new book is in the works. So Julie is just a rare and shining talent that brings so much hope and humanity to her book. So we are so excited that you're about to birth a new one.
We'll see, but thank you. I need that encouragement. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rachel, very much.
That makes me really happy inside.
Yeah, just took an exhale for a little while, but yeah. What about you, Marie?
Well, I mean, like so many other people, like the last almost 2 years has been kind of rough in some ways. I really, so as we are speaking, I am like 2 weeks away from delivering a new book, and it has really been a struggle. And part of the reason it was a struggle is because my last book was the restoration of Celia Fairchild, and I loved this book so much. I kind of,
and so did we.
Thank you.
I kind of had a book hangover with it. I just wanted to keep writing that book over and over again. So there was a little bit of that. And then, like so many people, I mean, it was 2020 and 2021 was a rough year in a lot of ways. And so I wrote a whole book and it just kind of didn't work out. And this happens and I had to start all over again. I think I may have jinxed myself because at least the working title of this book that I am about to turn in is called Esme Cahill Fails Spectacularly. So, you know, I may have just been asking for it. I'm just saying. So, but I'm kind of on so my first goal of 2022 is to finish that book. And I'm feeling really good about it now. You know, things happen in rewrites, of course, but you know, the first time I tried it, I knew it wasn't very good. This time I'm on a much better trajectory. I feel good about it. And I'm looking forward to getting input from, you know, from my editor and the people I care about so that it can really be the best it can be. It's a split time book. It's a different kind of animal than I've done before. So there was a lot of new challenges. And then beyond that, my next thing is, you know, I've written now 20 books, which is a lot.
My goodness. Wow.
It feels, I mean, if you count the one that that I had to write over, it's really 21. But,
right. Count it.
You know, in all that, I think it's just, and partly it's because it was a rough year. I just want to refine and reconnect with my joy in writing again, that playfulness. And some of that maybe just, I've got to figure out ways to kind of take a little bit of the pressure off myself so that I can take every ounce of joy out of the thing I have control over and the only thing I have control over, which is the process of writing the book. So that's my big goal.
That's a good one though, because we forget that. That's the thing we can control.
Yeah.
Amen.
You know, I'm with you. To be honest, 2021, I wrote a 100,000-word novel, got to the end, realized it was the wrong main character. I handed in last week with the right main character, but what a process that was to rewrite. So I'd like to not write a novel wrong. But
it's an excellent beginning.
It's a beginning. It's an excellent beginning. And I would like that novel to be the best it can be. But, you know, I'm actually looking forward to something I've not done a lot of before. The London House came out at the end of this year, just November, last month. And I'm going to do some book talks. I'm actually going down to Florida and to Georgia and to Alabama and speaking in person more, which for a curmudgeon like me, introvert curmudgeon, is way out of my comfort zone. But I'm kind of after 2020 and 2021, I'm ready to take on that new challenge. So if you see me shredded and exhausted in 2022, I leapt too far. So, anyway.
That's good growth, Katherine.
I'm growing. So there you go. But readers, please let us know. We love interacting. And we've got so much fun planned right here at the 10-Minute Book Talk for 2022. Let us know what you're up to, what your New Year's resolutions are, and how you're doing. So that would be a lot of fun as we close out 2021 and look forward to the new year. So any last bits, y'all?
Happy New Year.
I really want to know what they're reading. What are their reading resolutions? That's one of my favorite
That's a
things.
good one.
That's a
Right.
good
If there are particular books, particular genre, particular numbers, do tell. So
I have young kids. My reading resolution is keep reading something.
Exactly.
5 minutes for the
Turning.
before bed. Just keep at it. Yeah, that's great. I do. Yes. And we will look forward to seeing everybody in 2022 next week.
Yes, next week. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye-bye. See you next week.